Hey Collective, happy Friday, happy new moon in Taurus, and boy, I'm feeling it. If you are finding yourself to feel emotions today that are not comfortable, look, I want to say, they want me to say, honor them and feel them. But I'm right now currently in a position where I'm like, fuck you with my feelings. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So it's like hard for me to give you that advice, but that's what they want. So I don't know if I'm going to take it today. I'm going to be honest. I just, this anger, Crystal's got some shit to work through. Anyway, that's what we're supposed to do, guys. Okay. You spending time alone is going to help you reconcile a relationship that has not been going well for some time. There's something about a group thinking that you need to be around this person, like talking to them, engaged, trying to figure something out. But the time away, the space away is going to allow you and this person to do exactly what they need to do in order to feel like they can come to you comfortably or you come to them comfortably. Either way, it works. So you got environment and limiting beliefs. So they're wanting you to they want you to pay attention to how your parents raised you, like the beliefs they held with money, how the lifestyle that you guys had. And if it wasn't your parents that raised you, obviously whoever raised you. But pay attention like those upbringings and then see how much of your life right now is parallel to that, like, or how close are you to that walk of life? If you want a different walk of life, you're going to have to think differently. So if there was stinking thinking in your old walk of life where there's, I can't get ahead, money doesn't grow on trees, blah 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 blah, problem, is it Friday yet, blah 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 blah, problem, and you want to go over here, but you're not changing the thinking of this, and you're trying to bring this thinking over here, and you can't get over here with that thinking. You can't do it. It's impossible because there are two totally different vibrations. It will not stick. It won't stick. So you're really good with wishful thinking. You're really good at daydreaming and building the dream and manifesting that in your mind. It is the Henri stinking thinking that is getting in the way of it coming in. Like you've built the actual dream, it is ready to pop into your life, but the way that you think blocks it from coming in. Self sabotage came out. Stinking thinking. And then you have old soul. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond your years. You chose to have a harder life this time because we are going through the ascension. You do have a mentor card that came out here. They're wanting you to speak with a mentor, someone who can advise you on how to get out of this stinking thinking. So I don't know who that can be. Personally, for me, when I hear that, because of the energy I'm in today, so I know today would not be a good day for me to do anything. But for me today, even the thought of me going out and trying to do something like that is like, I'm tired. Fuck you. They want me. They can come to me. I'm tired. I'm done. That's how I feel today. So if you are feeling like that or irritable in any way, and this message is irritating you, it's not the day to watch it. It's go somewhere else or come back to it when you feel better, because hearing shit like this when you're already kind of like, it doesn't feel good. So they do want you to reach out for a mentor though. So if you're not in a bad mood and you're feeling froggy and you have some ideas about who this mentor could be, please reach out and ask them to guide you or help you in some way in the right direction. There's something like they have something that comes very natural and easy to them, that you would benefit from. Some of you, they're saying this is a neighbor. For a group of you, there's like somehow you're kind of close to somebody like this, like you could be mentored by. And whatever niche or whatever area you need it, it's something about like you already have that opportunity somehow. I don't know how, but they're saying you do. There, there is something that gets your goat, and they want. I need to take these heels off. Hold on. There's something that gets your goat, and what it is like your body seeks the truth constantly because of the energy that you sit in predominantly most of the time. And people around you are not, they're not that truthful. So when you feel something as truth and you're seeing the opposite from them, it's causing a dissonance in your energy because you're seeing the truth while they're telling you the lie. And Source is saying for the longest time, you've been trying to figure out where you went wrong when it wasn't you going wrong at all. It was them lying to you. So you've been trying to figure out what you did wrong all this time, spinning your wheels, going cuckoo, and it wasn't that at all. It's like other people were lying and gaslighting you to make you think that there was something else happening. And I don't know what situation this would fit for. It's obviously going to be different because it's a general message. But I am seeing all of that is the reason you've had stinking thinking. Because of the manipulation and the lies and all of that, it's caused momentum. So it's just like the gears want to keep going, but you've got to stop the gears. You've got to slow them down to stop them and go the other way. And right now they're saying to go the other way. Going the other way physically with action is what's going to slow the momentum down with the thoughts. So whatever physical action they're asking you to take this way is going to slow the thoughts right now for the stinking thinking to allow this to come in. Okay. Yeah, it's time to get out of your head and back into your heart. Just came out. I looked down and that's what the card says. So that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like whatever this action is going to put you in your heart space right here, where it's also going to calm the mind because you're going to be focused doing something heart-based, creative heart-based, that's going to calm the mind, which is going to alleviate, because wherever your energy goes, wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. So so let's just say, not clean, guys. Wasn't planning on doing this. So let's just say all of your energy's over here right now. Really needs to be like colored in, but. And this is where you're wanting to go. Like, this is how much you've progressed with the new stuff. And this is all the stuff you need to get rid of to get over here. So you can't, because of the momentum, you cannot think your way over here right now. There's something about you taking some type of physical action that feels good that's going to cause the momentum here to dissipate. So the more you're focusing here physically, the more this dissipates mentally because there's too much. This is not clear cut. This is not colored in easily like this, right? It's not simple. See the difference? See how this is like neater and this is like this is like your brain. It's all wadded up. So to get around that, it's not neat like this. It's not something you can just clear through. There's a lot of resistance here. So in order to build momentum with the things that you want, they're saying there's some type of physical action you need to take that heals the energy over here. And so the more you do over here, the less this becomes. Okay? Because your energy can't be focused in both places at the same time. You can't have one foot in the world and one foot in the kingdom of heaven. That's like what they say. That's what they mean. there's this generosity card that I wanna clarify, because I don't. It says giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed right now, but I'm also feeling like you giving from your heart was what caused people to hurt you. It's doing it with in specific people. There's something about a situation, like some tough love coming, about telling the truth about a situation that you've been avoiding. But something, just know that you're going to have a support team in this. Whatever this situation is, you will have a support team in this. It's just a big shift that's happening right now. And the reason you're going through this is because there's a soulmate connection that needs to come in. So all of these shifts are supporting that connection that's coming in the future and trying to push you out of the connections from the past. So the tough love is coming through to let you know it's like you're gonna have to set some boundaries with some people with tough love, and like speak the truth. Like, you want me to do this, but you keep doing A, B, and C. Why should I keep helping you if you're going to keep doing A, B, and C? Or it could be a situation where you have hurt somebody and it's time for you to tell the truth about that and maybe resolve a situation. Mm, yeah, so going out in nature is going to be the best place for you to heal. Look, resolve came out. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I just said the word resolve. Yeah, resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. That's what I mean. Get out and get out in nature to heal. There's something about you receiving things in nature that you would never receive if you did it in the house. It's the energy. They're saying someone around you is feeling pretty depressed and anxious, but they don't know how to identify those emotions. So they're just kind of eh, pinpointing and blaming, like looking around and trying to find reasons for their way they're feeling, and they're blaming people in their head, and they're getting really caught up in stewing, but they're not speaking their mind. They're just judging, silently judging. So what are they supposed to do about it? Who cares? Like, if this is happening and there's nothing they can do about it, or there's nothing they're supposed to do about it, what is the point in telling them? That's why. Danger, especially in money matters. Someone working against you behind your back, wishes granted. So if somebody's working behind you, behind your back, and they're trying to take money from you, it's like they've been successful at this. Because all three of those cards came out together. That's why they want to tell you this. Um, Someone is leaving your life. Okay, I like this because look what fell out. This is great because when it says here, danger, especially in money matters, then you have someone working against you behind your back, that came out together, and then a wish is granted. But then this came out on top of it. Someone is leaving your life with a wish is granted. So whoever's been working, like doing, taking from you somehow affecting your money, a wish is being granted that they're leaving your life. So that's great. Okay, look, you will receive a gift. So whatever this gift is the reason you're able to for this person to leave your life. That's good. So that just means they wanted you to know, like, hey, this has been going on. We took care of it. And now it's time for you to know, because they didn't want to, that's what it was. They didn't want to tell you before they were able to provide a solution. So telling you too soon would have just had you all like upset about it, sitting around stewing, trying to get a solution, where they didn't want to tell you until they already had a solution in place. So that's awesome. That means they were just doing like, hold on, don't freak him or her out before we need to. You know, let's just take care of this and then we'll tell them after it's all said and done. It's kind of what I'm getting. Hey, hard work ahead. Pay attention to your work and spiritual love. There's something about a spiritual connection being tied to your work, and that's where your focus should be right now. I just saw somebody like square up. That's how you get your anger out. I just heard this. Being afraid or living in fear of fighting is going to attract a fight. So working through a fear is how you're going to avoid a fight. Yeah, allow the magic to unfold through synchronistic events. You're the shooting star. You're about to step into your fullest potential. Positive life changes are ahead if you trust in the process. So what they're asking you to do right now is the little stuff that you can do while the other stuff is playing out. So some type of gift of information's coming to you to stop something of happening. You are going through a spiritual awakening, which is, you hear that term and you think, oh great, it feels like shit. It does not feel good. So just know that the whole reason you're going through this is because you're a natural born leader. You have something that can benefit the masses, and source is not going to allow you to give up on yourself. They're not. They don't want you to miss out on something pretty good. It's like you could be having a lot more fun, you know? Why give these people your time? It's an old habit. Time to break the old habit. See you in the next one. Peace and love.